burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down.
I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them.
Change the station with a new shit.
Show them.
Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
I killed it. I killed it. I killed it.
I killed it, it's murder.
Show them.
Change the station with a new shit.
Show them.
Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change.
What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm running about 15 minutes early. I still have to play my mini account, but I'm not going to stream that. It's just very crowded area that we're in with Golf Clash right now, and that's not a bad thing, but I do want to be mindful of other streamers when I can be. But, you know, if you don't hop on, you'll never get a chance to hop on. Let's see. What's going on? Mike Oxmall. Colt. Good to see you guys. Chris Gardner. What's up? Marquis Bree. What's going on, homie? And Golf Clash Salim. Top 5. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Then we got Matt Fisher. Jonathan Tesh, who sent an amazing joke my way through Messenger. I love that, man. My pink-haired bro. Henry Dillport. What's going on, bro? Good to see you as well. Larry Havener, what's going on? Good to see you. And Kevin Kuntz rounds out the top 10. What's going on, Archer Matthews? Good to see you. Brian Walton, Brian Schultz, Patrick Hoffman, what's going on? Good to see you. Good luck. Predicted score, says Take 7. How you doing, Take 7? I'd really like to get a minus 29. I feel like a minus 28 is perfect, but you didn't get like an extra special drop. You basically dropped everything you should have dropped without any mistakes, or if you did make a mistake, you were able to get the save. I feel like that's what it's going to be. You know, I'm aiming for gold every time I get on, but sometimes I come in, you know, top 10 rarely, and then there's also another rarely part that, you know, I come in the bottom 80. So I'm going to do my best, and Oh, thanks, Larry. Once in a while I get them right. What's up, Rich Alvarado? Good to see you, bro. So, minus 29 is what I'm aiming for. Will I get it? Probably not. But one shot at a time is how we're going to take it. I'm not using Kingmakers unless I absolutely need to, because I don't get enough Kingmakers back. I'm losing and losing and losing Kingmakers. So Patrick Hoffman got a minus 29 with 2 albatrosses, but you made a mistake or two, I'm assuming, right, Patrick Hoffman, or is my score off? That's a very impressive score, though. That's why I'm making it my target, you know? Well, I'm going to try killing it, Brian Walton. Thanks, bud. All right, so first off, we're going to go with a sniper and a navigator. And I'm choosing the navigator because it's 2 wind resistant. Sure, 3 would be nice, but we don't need the side spin. So it's just as good as, say, a Katana or a Titan, but we don't need the power too. Without needing the side spin or the power, why not use a cheaper ball? 94. All right. Cole Howard, how you doing, buddy? Francisco Jimenez, good to see you. I hope I got everyone. AIA, how you been, man? Good to see you. Brian Schultz got a minus 28 in rookie. Very nice. Thank you, Grolf Klarsch. Again, a name I know I'm not saying right, but I absolutely love trying to say it. Okay, I am correct then. Mile High Mark, thank you so much. $5 Australian. Smash it out, RJ. Let's see, what little funny thing can I do for you? Well, at least something I find funny. Is there anything related to something that might be like Mile High? And then I don't even know what I'm going to say. What do we got here?
Great shot.
Got to give a really good thank you. I got to do it. I see one thing that might possibly be a good one. I'll try it right after this shot. But thank you so much, Mile High, even if this sucks. My intentions were... Maybe. All right, 9.3 plus 15%. I'm going to try 11 rings. I don't have enough time to go into it much further than that. Be nice to start off with a drop. And great probably won't do that. But it is a funnel. Ooh. Wow, I was off by an awful lot. That was bad. That was really bad.
This is your captain speaking. No, that's trash. This is your... No? If I was on an airplane that sounded like this, that would be pretty bad. I guess we'll just have fun this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, our good friend Mile High Mark just dropped $5 Australian. He said, smash out a minus 30, RJ. And that makes this inevitable.
Thanks, Mile High. Appreciate you, bro. Good looking out.
I really got to find something else. Thank you very much, Mark. Kimmy, what's going on, Jay Young? Kimmy, what's up, Lit John Bell? Good to see you as well. Glenn Vescio, or Vescio, I would guess. Good to see you. I hope I'm not screwing it up too bad. On her channel, because I'll definitely check it out. We got the Grizzly. Great googly boogly. We got the Grizzly. We got the Sniper. Maybe we could do like a bit of a buff rump here. I don't know. We're going to go 8 rings because I think we're close to minimum distance. We might not even be able to do 8 rings. Oh, yeah, that's about 8. We'll go 9. Just because of the weird terrain. If it goes, it goes. If not, it doesn't. We hit the sand. We bounce out. That seems like the best shot to get a hole-in-one. But it also seems like if you screw something up just a little bit, which technically we could say I screwed up because it didn't get in the hole and I was aiming for the hole, but the margin for error just seems so small on that. Scurry. Very, very scurry. Let's start that chest cooking real quick. All right. Oh, it's Big John. Hey, man, how you doing? Glad to see you, buddy. I heard about your situation, and I'm glad to see you back. We appreciate you. Let's see. Now we're going to go APOC with the Katana, but we don't need, or the Cataclysm. We don't need the Cataclysm because we're getting far enough up where the Sniper can do it. Is there any other APOC shots? There's an APOC with a Sniper. Yeah, I don't... Is there another... Do I have... I don't think I have another. Oh, here it is. Okay, we'll just play with this one. And we're going to need a power 3 ball. We'll go Titan. We got plenty of curl on this club, even though we're not going to need very much of it. Mark Adder, what's going on, buddy? Oh, it's perfect. Thanks, man. Gerald Mack, what's going on, bro? Awesome to see you. Tracy Anita Spalding, how are you? Good evening. What the heck is that beeping? It's not a smoke detector. The smoke detector's there. I took it down. I looked at it. It's driving me crazy. Like once every 5 or 10 minutes, I hear it. But my smoke detector is also my carbon monoxide detector. It's all in one. The batteries are good. It's blinking green like it's supposed to. It's driving me crazy. Hey, Merry Christmas to you too, Mark Adder. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Means a lot. All right, we don't need whatchamacallit. We don't need any top spin or back spin. 10.3 on this particular club. We're going to go 8 rings because I think it's 10%, right? Yep, 10% would be 8 rings. Kind of got to guess, though. Oh, guys. Great flipping movie. If you haven't seen it, actually, technically Creed 2. I liked it a lot, you know? Man, my heart is always up in my throat every time I take that shot. I just want to clear out the messages. There we go. Bosco Work, what's going on? All right, Bosco Work says, Perfect Albie here, 1-to-1. Sniper to 2 to 3 top spin, 3 squares to the left. Paul Cerrone says, RJ, you are the Eggman. You are the Walrus. Cuckoo Kachoob. I know my Beatles. And I know my Queen.
Perfect shot.
I want to ride my bicycle. Cuckoo kachoob, cuckoo kachoob. Mix the two together. I don't see what you're talking about aim point, though. Oh, aim point 3 squares to the left. Okay. Well, as long as this doesn't, like, get me in any trouble. Let's see. You said 2 to 3 top. 2 looks like this. 3 looks like that. I'm going to go about a little under 3. But to the left. 1, 2, that's 3 squares to the left. 1 to 1. And even if I miss this shot, it should still be puttable. Well, that sucks. Got to overpower it by like a ring and a half, which isn't much, like this. We did get perfect. Where will we end up? Ooh, really close to the rough. I had to screw something up because I ended up about 3 squares to the left on that shot. But, you know, when someone tells you something in the chat versus showing you, it's kind of tough. Mile High Mark just dropped one again.
Mile High Mark just keeps dropping them. He drops it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Thanks for the 2, bro.
Appreciate you, Mile High. Thank you. I turned up the bass on the sound system speakers earlier today. Man, I was jamming out to Beastie Boys, Paul Revere, Intergalactic.
Nice on.
You're right. 3 squares to the left does not mean 3 squares to the right. But I wasn't 6 squares off. I was about 3 squares off. So there has to be something else in there. One day I'll be able to tell my right from my left. That day just isn't here yet. All right, thanks, Mark. Appreciate you. Hey, come here, you scavenger. Come here. Come on, come say hi. Come on, say hi to the people. Say hi. Say what's up. He's a weird guy. He's a weird guy, my husky says of me. And I am inclined to agree. Johnny Be Good, what's up? Oh, yeah, Jay Young. Watch just for the mistakes. Oh, to the right? Okay, so that's this way? Wait, I'm inverted, so I don't know if I'm pointing to the right or the left to you. But technically, I am pointing to the left. Yeah, that would be the left, right? No. My left, your right, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Okay. Another risky shot. But we got it figured out on Pro, so we should definitely be able to get it figured out right here, right now, with... I'm wondering if a katana would do the job. I don't know. We'll see. We could always switch it back. Andrew Big Bang Racing, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Cole Howard, thank you as well. I don't know why this chat isn't working. I was troubleshooting it yesterday after the stream, and it's supposed to be working according to the troubleshooting guide. Thanks, Brian Schultz. Yeah, Siberian Husky. They got Alaskan Huskies, too. Those are slightly bigger and a little more shaggier. But my son was in love with the Russian ones, which is okay, you know. I got no problem against the Russians. Much love to my Russian club. Okay, so that's about 8 rings, as you know, I like to say. I'm come over here, and 8, 9, 10 would be absolutely no overpower from right here. but I'm going to overpower it some, like this. Did I put backspin on? I hope I put backspin on. Slow your roll. Slow your... I hit a little too far over to the right, which kind of sucks. You need to hit as far over to the left part of the fairway as possible for that shot to work. What's going on? Good to go? Good to see you. Golf Clash Salim. Yeah, get in the rough is more like it, huh? Get in the rough, guys. Come on, RJ, get in the rough. It's better than the sand. Oh, good grief. Hopefully we can get the save. Now, I think he... Oh, out of bounds. That sucks. Out of bounds is like the worst case scenario. Luckily, though, I have my best clubs in. And, of course, I'm in between. Okay. Not in the air very long. A little bit further out. But I need perfect. You could have the best clubs in the world if you don't hit perfect. And we hit great. Bew! Look how close that was. Oh, man. So now we're looking at a minus 27 because of one mistake, unless we can get a special drop somewhere. Davi, awesome to see you, bro. How are you? Mark Adder, $7 for the hair dye. You getting ready? How high is Michael Bolton up to?
Great shot.
Mark Adder would like to play a game. The game is to get Michael Bolton up to 1,000 subscribers. Once this is done, the demand will be met, and it will be my job to fulfill my end of the bargain. And unfortunately, it might just be a pink beard, a pink mustache, and pink hair. Let's see. Ooh, nice shot. Good job there, buddy. Nice shot. Yeah, that was awesome. Anyway, where was I? I can't sound evil when I'm giving someone a compliment. Good job, man. That's great. That's great. Yes. See me later about your promotion, Salesman of the Year award. Yep, you definitely are getting it. See, so many people misjudge me. I just want to play a game of Monopoly. I don't want to cut limbs off or lock you in a bathroom with a body. That's just crazy. Who is that guy? He ruined it for everyone who has deeper robotic voices, and I'll never forgive him. And there goes that damn beeping again. What shall I do? You know, I'm a good guy. I am. I donate to the Red Cross. I give them my blood. They're afraid of me because of the way I talk. So a lot of times I'll just nod my head or shake my head. You know, do you have any STDs? No, I don't have any of that. I'm a good guy. Why would I? But man, I tell you, that Jigsaw guy just totally ruined my reputation simply because I happen to have a speech impediment. This ain't my fault. I'm not even a smoker. Anyway, thank you very much, Mark Adder. I appreciate you, bro.
But it was a shootout, so that's okay. I'm getting close on that funnel. I'm doing pretty good, Davi. If you do this to hair, you need to film yourself walking around the town. Oh, come on. How many stipulations? I'm going to want to never leave the house. I went to the frickin' store before I had to come on, and I forgot I had this hat on. And I was like, oh, crap, I forgot I had that. Because the people that don't know what it means are just like, bruh. All right, here we're going to be using Thor's hammer and the sniper for a rough bump. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this rough bump. I feel better about the rough bump here than I do the Guardian, because at least with the rough bump, if you come up a little short or you misjudge a little bit, you're still going to scoot out of the grass. But if you got that full backspin on the Guardian and you mistakenly don't push out far enough from the rough, you're stopping dead right there. So, yeah. There we go. We're going to use that. We're going to use the Titan. Ah, wait a minute. We could use a Quasar here as long as we don't have headwind. I'm going to put the Quasar in to start. But if we got a headwind, I'll switch it out for the other club. What's up, Jay? Thanks for the good luck, buddy. Good luck to you. Good luck to each and every one of you guys watching who are, playing Golf Clash. And I assume that's all of you since you're here with me. Why do I sing? Because I see Tommy sing. I don't know. Find an opponent. .619 Swagger. Okay, this shot doesn't scare me so much. It's the next one, that 20%er. Ugh. Oh, crap. I'm on the wrong hole. Oops. Yeah, we're going to go Katana here. And we just wasted all this time. We're going to go with a quarterback. Great googly boogly. Completely forgot. Left spin. 1.5 back. 9.8 plus. Oh, okay. Need to adjust distance number. Tiniest little bit of curl. Hopefully perfect, which it was perfect. What the heck? Come on, man. What? Everything about that felt good. Like Jesse Ventura. Well, brother. Well, I guess that's more Randy Savage, but well, I can't get as deep as he gets. Any of you guys watch his conspiracy show that was on, like, geez, what was it, like 10, 20 years ago, I think? It's pretty interesting. I can't believe I missed the rough bump.
Great shot.
Like, how did that happen? I set up just like I set up. Get in the hole. Please get in the hole. We both wanted you to get in the hole. Now I need to save this, and this isn't going to be like some easy... It's not ridiculously hard, but the whole thing with the perfect is just... It sucks. Gonna need a little adjustment. Great.
Great shot.
Wow. I don't understand how I missed the rough bump. I'm gonna watch that replay real quick. Ah, we get to play a little punk here too, huh? Gotta. Children are watching. Children are watching. Or should I say children could be watching. Shot one. Watch. All right, what did I do here? I know I screwed up and brought both the wrong ball and club, which caused me to rush a little bit. All right. The setup should be red ring barely on the fairway, blue ring half in, boom. That's right where it needs to be. So my placement is good. Did they fix the glitch? Will I be able to see my pull? Now I need to go 8 rings here because it's mid-distance with no over or under adjustment. Boom, 8 rings on the dot. A little bit of curl. There might be a tad bit of overpower in there, but it's so minuscule. I don't understand that at all. That really irritates me. Like, I know it's not the game. It's my fault, but I don't know what in the... A trade-in's available. Ooh. Let's see. What are we going to get, guys? What's this dart? What is 300 dart cards worth in currency? Gimme. Oh, man. Okay, I'm never going to go back to the Razor. The Nirvana's freaking amazing. The Amazon's I just don't think I'm going to use the Amazon. So Nirvana it is. 30 Nirvana clubs. If I were to open a chest and get 30 Nirvana clubs, I'd be happy. Be nice to get that maxed out. Now let's prepare for the proper hole with the proper clubs and the proper ball, which is a Quasar and Thor's hammer. Yes. Skid it. What's going on, Fun and James? Awesome to see you, buddy. I won't believe that you're still at work. Bet me. I know what you're dealing with, buddy. Too bad you don't live up here, man. The KFC they just built down the street. That's next to 2 other... There's KFC right next to a Popeyes, right next to a Mr. Chicken. KFC is always packed. Mr. Chicken, I think it's every Tuesday they're always packed because they have some sort of Tuesday special. And then Popeyes has always been packed because of that chicken sandwich. And let me tell you, I tried the chicken sandwich with my son. And there's no other chicken sandwich out there as good that I've ever tasted. It's big. It's good. Chicken sandwich with pickles sounds nasty, but the pickles do something. They it's just the perfect ingredient. And oh my God. And I think I heard the reason why KFC is so crowded, packed, whatever, is because, we do have a headwind here. Otherwise, we'd be driving to green. They have like a new chicken and waffles thing. I saw their hilarious commercial where they were kind of like doing the ghost thing with Patrick Swayze and, but pouring syrup instead of making a clay pottery or whatever. I don't believe this. I really do not believe this. I am so upset right now. 2 mistakes in a row. Plus we got a turd ball that last time. 8.8. 6 rings ought to do it. Would have to overpower it by about 2 rings, which is not much at all. This is about 2 rings right here. I'm okay with a great shot, I think. I'd rather it be great right than great left, but because the wind is blowing in. Now, if you looked at it and saw my ball guide and didn't understand wind contraction on the bounces in between and how it extends it, like if we had a tailwind or if we had a neutral wind going, you know, just sideways, I would have went into the rough, I believe, with all that top spin. Mary Kitchens, how you doing? Paul Shizimu, what's going on? Golf Clash, Ed, good to see you. Terry Lyle, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Thank you very much. Only 15 likes for this beautiful guy streaming Golf Clash. I love it, man.
Perfect shot.
You wanna only give me 15 likes? I am the Mad Titan. You don't only give me 15. I demand 16.
Alright. Let's get serious. Let's get serious here. Minimum distance. Sniper buff rump. We need to be very close, which is very scary because I got stuck doing this before. Minimum distance 9.0. No. I was told do this max distance adjustment regardless. So I'm going to try 9 rings and hopefully we did hit perfect. We're out of the rough, which is what's most important. But we are about 3 rings to the left of the hole. What's up, Brad Woods? Yeah, you got to refresh it. For some reason, YouTube doesn't like refresh or whatever you want to call it. It just, you know, like if you come in and there's 10 likes, maybe for like the first 5 or 10 minutes when I'm in someone else's stream, I'll notice that, you know, it goes up a little bit. But if you're watching it like, you know, for a substantial period of time, it just goes down. Or it doesn't go down, it stays the same. And then when you hit refresh, you'll see, oh, okay, the guy has, you know, 30 likes or whatever. Because I've made that mistake before. I try to go on other people's streams and encourage people to give thumbs up to the streamer because it does help the streamer out. You know, in terms of the algorithm of YouTube. And, you know, I've been like, hey, what's this, 10 likes? Come on, guys, show some love. And they're like, what are you talking about? There's like 65 likes. Get the hell out of here, man. I'm like... All right. Again, a club I don't want here. And a club I don't want here either. So it looks like a rough bump it is, huh? Or sand bump. Whatever we want to call it. Sand bump, rough bump. Tomato, tomato. I'm going to go 8 rings here. Well, there's a... We'll go 9 rings because there is a elevation. I'm hitting more perfect shots, but man, these those 2 holes in a row really bother me. Because those 2 holes alone, you know, if I make those mistakes again and don't play perfect golf from this point on, I'm in deep trouble. Up to 22. You guys rock!
Perfect shot. Nice on.
All right, we're going to be going to my least favorite hole. And I'm thinking we're going... No, we're still going to use a Titan here, even though it means I'm going to have to adjust a little more. Let's see here. All right, let's hop right on in. Hole number 6, 20%. I like going with about 5 top spin, full right spin, but you can, you know, if you're using a Titan like me, not a Kingmaker, you can just add a little bit more to the curl. You should be fine. Andrew, I used to think the same thing. What it is you got to go full top spin, and you got to have a club that has a lot of top spin, and you will see the ball guide literally just come up and trickle out a little bit of the sand. A sand bump is definitely meant for when the sand is super close to the hole, because it's not going to roll very far. And then, you know, as long as you know your elevation in the rings, you should be okay. But that's a very hard one. You won't see me trying that, I don't believe. I mean, maybe, who knows how I'll feel, but I don't think I'll be trying that, you know, just based on, with my luck, just like that one par 3, I'll miss the rough or whatever. And it's just a very scary situation. But I can't get any closer than that. I've done it twice now. Well, maybe I am getting a little more confident. I did it twice now and got within a yard both times. So not sure what exactly that's going to mean, but all right, let me get my focus up here. Well played. The second shot isn't really bad. It's just the drive is so freaking scary. Oh no, you know, yeah. Full right spin, 2, 3, 4, 5 top spin. And I like to have the red ring half on the rough at the right. Got to zoom out to helicopter view here. 9.2 with the Apocalypse. We're going to go 8 rings here, which is quite a bit. But it might not even be enough. It's kind of scary. And, of course, we hit great right. So if it's not enough, I won't hit the rough. It was enough. I hit the rough. Gotta hit perfect on this drive. Man, we are just imploding. I even posted it in my chat. What do you mean no messages yet? I posted them. Someone had mentioned they were worried about not making the cut. And I'm like, there's some holes in here that are my bane. The Goliath could be a good one. Because I just did it with the Goliath. So yeah, but I got a max Goliath. I don't know what level. Thank you, Mary Kitchens. I appreciate that. Brad Woods, what's going on, buddy? Scott Moore, what's up, buddy? But yeah, the Goliath, something with a lot of top spin. I would say at least 6 top spin, but the more the merrier.
Nice on.
That sucks that happened. Just curious what kind of look. If I can get over here, which it looks like I can, I might have an outside chance. Ooh. I might have an outside chance at, let's see. 7 rings. At a long chip. Plus it's uphill, so I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully it's not another Nirvana shot. Okay. It's not really clear. I needed to go further. Clipping the rough hurt. What's going on? It's JB TV. Not doing so good. This is my third mistake. Now, one thing that is nice here, two things that are nice, is I can go full right spin to get away from the trees, and we are at max distance of our club. However, I don't know how downhill this is. I'm going to take a guess at 20% because it looks pretty steep. Goliath max distance. Go about 7 rings here. And we're going to have to put some curl on because of the adjustment with a tree. Coming in hot. Yeah, the curl took us way off. What's going on, Aaron Stuckey? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I need to, Oh my god, this is freaking embarrassing. Alright, well. Desperate times call for desperate measures. What does that mean exactly? That means let's go for the sand bump. We're at that time. I don't have any notes on a sand bump, but man, I've been getting close. Definitely going to go sand bump here. Something that I said we shouldn't do. It's a lot better doing the sand bump with a sniper than it is with like the Horizon or something though, so you know, there's that. Ooh, wrong club. You need the Goliath if you're going to hop over. Not saying it can't be done, but... Wow. I don't think I can overcome. Geez, what am I going to get? Like a -8 on my front 9? What's going on, Randy Hance? Good to see you, buddy. Just have to shoot -18 on the back right. This is not a safe shot. Not by any means. Oh, I agree with you, Grant. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Colt. Okay, 20%. Is that true? Oh, I forgot we got to adjust down here. This is going to be god-awful.
Perfect shot.
I knew adjusting down into that little ravine was going to mess my rings up. I'm not doing that again. That was too close to something really bad happening. Thanks, Patrick Hoffman. Dale, I didn't get stuck in the sand. The one thing that went my way so far.
Great shot.
All right, that was close enough. I'm not worried about a great shot.
Birdie.
Well, thank you, James. Those are very kind words. Yes, that was way too scary, Randy. I'm not doing that again. I did pro yesterday, and it looks like it's going to get through, so I will be doing pro tomorrow. Oh, thank you for that. And we stuck here the whole time trying to get that frickin' funnel thing lined up.
Great shot.
And it won't even matter with a great shot, but it's just a shootout. Yeah, coming in hot.
Nice on.
Okay, now this one, I'm going to put a little... What did I do? Did I not go up far enough? Because I think on the next shot, I had like a thorn. So I need to make sure not to go up to the top of the green patch. What's going on, Braveheart? Thanks for putting the explosions. I might not have seen that. Yeah, it's frustrating, but I do, like I said, I got another account. I got my mini account that I got to play later on today. I'm going to do it off the air, but if I can get one of the two accounts to squeeze through, then I'll have content for Saturday and Sunday. If I play like this on the back nine and also play like this on the other account, which has baby clubs, comparatively to this, not baby clubs, but lesser clubs in this account, I'm in trouble. So and what were we going with here? We're going to need a power 3 ball. We got a power 3 ball. Let's do it.
Yeah, I know. I did the same thing.
What's going on, Looping Madman? 92%? Did I miss something? I don't know what 92% is, but good to see you here, bud. I'm sorry. I get bummed out and I stare at things for a while, trying to use my psychokinesis or whatever it's called to lift this piece of paper with my mind, like Dr. Xavier or Carrie. Those two have so much in common. I don't know what I do. I just kind of stare off into a spot and just like, why? Why? Yeah, I hope I can turn it around, Jay. What's going on, Johnny Branham? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. I was playing excellent until I got to like hole 5 or 6. Then I missed a rough bump and went sailing into the rough on the other side of the hole. The very next hole, I missed my mark on landing on the fairway, and the ball went, it was a full curl shot. It went all the way across. Couldn't get that save either. And then, yeah, there's been like 3 shots now so far that I missed. Not happy. Go with 2 backspin, 8.2 plus 15%. About 6-ish rings. So we're going to overpower by about 2 rings here. But we don't want to overpower too much because I don't want to be in thorn range. Actually, I should have frickin' brought the... yeah, I went too far up. I need to bring the Hornet. I think the Hornet would actually be a good club to have here. I think I'm going to be in thorn range. And as we all know, the Thorn doesn't have much top spin, so that takes the rough bump out. And I think the Hornet has a decent amount of top spin. Not sure. Thanks, Johnny. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my head up. I'm just, you know, it sucks, but what can you do? I am the man of diminishing skills. I've had trouble all my days. A perfect shot would have probably went in for him. Not a bad... He lined that up perfectly. Yeah, gosh darn it. And it's so hard to judge with this type of headwind. Take a chance like this. I think I'm in between medium and maximum. So medium at 10.2, be 4.5. Maximum would be about 6. So we're just going to go 5 rings. Doesn't seem right, but we're going to try it anyway. Yeah, we're going to hit great, you know, just for good measure to ensure that it can't get in the hole properly. You know, yeah, the only reason I went this way, John, I'm sorry, Mark, is it's because I really wanted to use the Grizzly for the rough bump. And because I went too far up, that wasn't a possibility. So here we go again. What goes further? Thor's Hammer with full top spin? Probably not, because I think we have a Headwind or the Apocalypse 5. Thor 6 or Apocalypse 5. See, now this one I don't feel so bad trying. A, because if it doesn't go, I don't really care if it doesn't go in the hole. But number 2, I'm adjusting on a much flatter area here. Now I hit perfect. It's a pressure thing. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Thorn 8. That's what I got? Or is that the next level? No, that's what I got, right? Thorn 8. Alright, look. McAfee, you're acting like a virus, giving me these frickin' pop-ups all the time, telling me how I need to go with your virus protection. Ooh. Underpower?
Perfect shot.
Come on, get in the hole.
Nice on.
All right, hole number 9. I'm just going to go Apocalypse. I'd rather have the extra distance. See, I wouldn't mind going with a little bit better ball. Nah, not if I don't know him. If I'm making it to the weekend, I might, mess around with a Power 4 Win 3 if I have one, but I need to make it to the weekend before I decide to use balls like that. I need to get my flu shot. Yeah, it does, Patrick. Be a man, RJ. That's what I got to do, is be a man. 9.5, 10%, 7.5 rings. Okay, that'll help. What is that? Oh, poo. I brought the sniper, didn't I? I think I brought the sniper. Not good. My God, what's wrong with the freaking matter between my ears? I brought the sniper. I'm like 99.9% sure I brought the sniper. Well, the only good thing about the sniper is I feel okay hitting full OP with it, but even that might not be enough.
Great shot.
Oh, instead of Mac, I get ya. Yeah, I think I got the frickin'... Yeah. Huge Guns N' Roses fan. Like, more than what's healthy. Yeah, there's way more top spin. Well, no, there's not. Wait a minute. If I come up here, I can actually just put more curl on, and the ball will go further. Second shot is 0%, so we'll go 10. I think this might be a full curl shot. I hope it is. If it's not, I'm in trouble. Great right is not what I wanted. Please hit the... Okay. All right, it gave us a chance. We got up there. I'm okay with that. If I miss the chip, it's 100% on me. Cole Howard, if you don't want to get into it, you don't have to answer it. There's nothing really to get into, but I was just wondering, so are you anti-vaccination, or are you just like anti-flu shot type vaccinations or whatnot? Because I have family who's anti-vax, family through marriage, but still I respect them and everything. And, I definitely am not going to judge. I know that sounds like such a bad word, anti-vax. Me personally, I've been vaccinated. And what's wrong with me? Quite a bit, but that's not what we're talking about. Well, it kind of is what we're talking. I don't know what to say. Perfect shot, which is what we needed. Okay, that eagle will help us. Had we missed that, just through sheer dumb luck. Patrick Hoffman, you might be right. Yeah, mercury is bad. You know, I was reading, and you know, if you don't like vaccinations, then you probably you don't believe the statistics that they give you or whatever. But you're
Perfect shot.
25% more likely to get the flu without a vaccination than you are with a vaccination. I've gotten the flu shot several times in my life. I don't think I've gotten it the past 3 or 4 years. But my God, man, I had the flu one Christmas, literally Christmas Eve, which is like when my family likes to celebrate. Couldn't go anywhere or do anything. I was just laying on the floor vomiting in a bucket, and it was awful. Chills, you know, not food poisoning or anything.
Wait, let me try. Wait. One last thing. Can you do this?
It's not a fun place to be. And it's never hurt me one way or another. I mean, that's not to say it won't one day. Maybe it will. I don't, you know, but my mom believed in vaccinations. I only got the chicken pox. I never got the measles, never got the mumps. I knew I needed a little more backspin. I'm not anti-vaccination.
Nice on.
It's the people who make them, and unfortunately the people who control them, or who control most all of that market, don't have your best interests in mind. I agree with that. I think it's good, but man has corrupted it. A lot of people in here. I get flu shot, only had the flu once. Yeah, the flu's bad. A lot of times people, you know, will get like a little stomach bug or something, but because they vomit, they call it the flu. As a matter of fact, I grew up that way. If you vomit, it's the flu. If you don't, it's a cold, you know, or obviously if you vomit out the other end, it would be considered a flu, but that's not true. The flu is really bad. And I'm sure we've all had it, you know. Guys, I'm going to be right back. My bladder's about to explode. As you know, it only takes me about a moment. I'm sorry about that. Here we are at a -10, so I'm going to need better than a -14 on the back nine. I'll be right back. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be 100% real with you guys. The flu shot is available widely by me. I am not an anti-vaxxer, just like Cole said, but I am a little afraid to get it, you know? I know, basically what I'm trying to say is I know exactly what you're talking about. Both with the mercury and, you know, it only takes like one bad batch, you know? But at the same time, I've gotten so many shots in my life and nothing, I've never even had so much as an allergic reaction. But it scares me a little bit, you know? Is this the time? Is, you know, like what goes through my head that I'm going to have a bad reaction or something? All right, sniper with the navigator. So The good thing there is I really thought that we were going to not be able to make an eagle because I was stupid and brought the sniper. And that actually wasn't the case. Marquis Brie, $2 for the Pink Panther. Oh, I'm like, what's the Pink Panther? I don't, but yeah, I might be. But how many has Michael Bolton grown? We got to get Michael Bolton up there. Let's see if this says man to woman. Let's see if it makes me sound like a woman.
Marquis Brie for the Pink Panther. Wow. Do I sound like a girl or more like a transvestite? In my ears, it doesn't sound good at all. And it kind of adds a little like Valley Girl. Like, oh my God, did you see Billy at the mall yesterday? It was like he was wearing 2 different socks. Like, oh my God, Becky, look at the size of his butt. Thank you very much, Mark Hebry. I appreciate you, bro.
Definitely not one of my favorite voices. All right, Cole, I gotcha. But yeah, just on saying that, I am afraid to get the flu shot. I really am. I'm not scared to death of it, but I'm nervous. When you're nervous to do something, you kind of put it off and you put it off. And here we are, mid-December. I should have probably got it before Thanksgiving. Maybe even late October, I think but I don't know. Oh, wow, Patrick Hoffman. I sound like Pinocchio. Something was deleted that you wrote, Mark Hebry? That's weird, especially considering you're a mod. What's going on, Indiana Malt? Love Guns N' Roses. I could sing just about any song. Any song. And I'm more in love with the songs that didn't get radio play than the ones that did. So, like, I could be sitting here singing Guns N' Roses and, like, people who kind of like Guns N' Roses but never went out and bought their album would have no idea. Nice shot.
Nice on.
Yeah, it's definitely a hot topic. And I do agree with Mr. Cole Howard. And I don't want to get into it because there's such strong opinions on both sides. I am a little scared. I'm not scared, apprehensive. I don't know what I'll just drop it there. I love topics that get me in trouble. I hate that about myself. Again, man, I have nothing close to this being dialed in. That's what I felt like. And look, Tracy's like, I love this whole... Oh, I still jam Indiana Malt. Me too, man. I hear you, Patrick.
Birdie.
White ring on the bunker. 3.2 top, 2.3 left. I got 3 top, 2 left. But what did I probably put right spin on it, knowing me. What's going on, Drew 4? Awesome to see you, buddy. You'd be surprised, Cole. You'd be surprised. I consider myself conservative, but I have taken the, what do you call it? I've taken, like, you know, those political compass tests, and I'm always in the middle, just barely left of center, which blows my mind, because when it comes to actual voting and stuff like that, oh, awesome, I can actually see the sticker now. Leo Sinat, what's going on, bro? Hole in one every time. Man, you need to teach me. Let's see if we could try this for... I hate this because of where we're adjusting to, which is down in the hole. Hey, that reminds me of a song. Down in a hole, I want to... Who was that? Alice in Chains. Ah, we hit it great. That's not a bad one, I guess. I missed the sand. That was more of a rough bump. But, all right. Next hole. This is the one where I think someone said I need to aim 3 squares to the left of the hole, not 3 squares to the right of the hole. But I still ended up about 3 squares to the right of the hole, despite aiming 3 squares to the right of the hole. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll tell you. I won't tell you. You'll see when I get there, I guess. No, it's not, Cole Howard. What's going on, Rick Slayer? Good to see you, buddy. I'm not bragging about it. I don't adhere to any party, you know? I don't think either party is out for any of our best interests. And, you know, they do weird stuff at that Bohemian Grove or whatever. You know, like who's going to strip naked in front of an owl? And I don't know. Just, yeah. You know, if it sounds like it's moral, that's what I'd like to call myself. I am a moralist, if that fits in anything. I think that's right. I just, like, started doing it automatically without thinking. If something sounds immoral to me, I vote against it. If something sounds moral, you know, I'll vote for it. It's, sometimes my friends disown me and call me an idiot. Sometimes my friends hug me and go, now you're getting it, RJ. No, it's definitely not, Terry. I hate the government with a passion. I love that, you know, they keep us safe when it comes to, you know, the military and things like that. But on other things, like, I really don't like being the world police, especially because policemen get a salary and we don't. We do it out of the kindness of our hearts, despite running a ridiculously high, $23 trillion deficit. And, you know, the people that we liberate look at us as invaders, or at least that's how the news covers it. Oh, man, I could just go on and on and on and on and on. All right, so I'm going to go just under 3 top spin. I think I said like 2 left spin or something. And it looks like we're coming in about 3 rings to the left right there. Now, I believe this is what he said, and then go 1 to 1. Let's see if I come in 3 rings to the left side now, or if it does come in good. About 1 ring OP, which isn't much, like this. We did hit perfect. If anything, it looks like it's coming into the right. Who was that? Who was that told me that? All right, that's getting put down in pencil. Oops. Ah, now I look like I'm just spamming. Sorry. I wanted to tell him get in the hole, but I screwed that up. Crap, did I go two or three left spin there? I think I went 2 left spin and 3 squares left of hole. Who the hell was that? You deserve for frickin' boom. Who was that? I need to go back in my chat and look. Yeah, I agree with you, Terry. What's up, Brandon? Thank you, man. Come on, speak up unless you left me. And that's fine if you left me. Thank you. I just want to give credit where credit's due. Was that you, Johnny Branham? The Browns play the Cardinals at 4, Mike. Thank you, guys. I learned it in the chat here. I just want to give credit where credit is due. Someone in the chat told me to go 2 squares to the... okay, just so you guys know, it was... I think he said 3 top spin. I chickened out a little and went like 2.8, and 3 would have been fine. I put 2 left spin on, I believe. Let's just watch that replay again, because, you know, I learned it through the chat. You know, maybe you guys were taking a sip of your coffee or something like that. I don't know. I'm just going to show the second shot. That was freaking amazing. That was dead on, and that's just something that was typed in the chat. So I'll tell you what I'm doing here as I see it going through, what went through my head. I'm just going to do a quick watch. Okay, I'm at max distance. It's 9.6. I put, just under 3 top spin on. And this time I remembered 2 left spin. And I'm like, okay, and 3 squares to the left of the pin. And then 1-to-1 adjustment. So you'll see, well, you won't see because you don't have the same grid as I do. But I go 9.5 rings. Thank you, Marco. CYR, $5. Appreciate you, bro. It was Terry. Terry, you're the frickin' man. Why didn't you take credit, man? And then Johnny says it was Michael Galitz. 3 and 3 is what you said. Okay. Well, anyway, now you know. And then I was like in such glee and everything that I emoji spammed the other guy on purpose, just trying to tell him to get it in the hole. Wow, that felt really freaking good. That will definitely help if we need like a -14 or higher on the back 9 to make it. That felt freaking amazing. Terry says it wasn't me, so yeah, Michael Gillette said 3 and 3 is what I said. I went 2 left spin, but I think what was super important, and Michael, correct me if I'm wrong, is being 3 squares to the left of the hole and then going 1-to-1. That was huge. Thank you. That shot was Michael Galitz. Marco CYR. Let's see if I can... we'll go Chipmunk. That's fun.
Marco CYR! Thank you so much for the $5 Canadian. You know what, buddy? You're a good guy. Let's go. Where is it? Yeah, okay. Let's go with the Canadian hat right there for that one. I wish I had an Australian hat, and I was wearing the American hat, so I got you
guys covered. Thank you so much. Marquis says, if no one wants credit, I'll take it. All right. Where does I don't care where that puts us. I do care, but I'm not going to check. Now we go back to another shot where I screwed up. This one I screwed up badly. I went with the Katana. I'm going to go Titan this time because I went Titan before. And I need to land as close to the right side of the fairway as possible. Something almost tells me I'm not going to try it, but what if I went full left spin, but full right curl? I don't know. Oh, Cole, my dogs would be too. Luckily, it's only in my headphones, so they can't hear it. Gotcha, Mike. Thank you so much, man. Yes, Patrick Hoffman, you did say the back nine is redeeming. That felt amazing. Danny Frost says, opinion on chemtrails. I don't know how I feel about chemtrails. I don't know if I believe in that or not. It is weird to see big tic-tac-toe boards across the sky on some days, and then on other days they're not there. I've never had, like, I've heard people say that they've had, like, almost like a really light, like, cobweb with, like, a chemical smell kind of drop down a little bit. I've never experienced that in my life, so I can't say if... you know, that part of it I've never experienced. Okay, so now I know we're looking... If we go here, no overpower is needed. I think we're going to take off a little bit of the right curl. Let's see where we end up. Once again. So we do need the full right curl for certain. And I also I landed way too far to the right. I think I still would have gotten... that sucked. Hopefully we can get the save, though, after that awesome albatross. I'd hate to give it right back. But we did screw up on this hole on the front nine, so we can definitely do it again. I think perfect will go in, but easier said than done. Yep, waste of an albatross. You know what's messed up? I didn't have any problems with this hole prior to today. It's going to cost me. Yeah, I'm only 3 above being minus 12. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. And then this is the other one where I frickin' missed the rough bump, and I still don't understand how or why, but I only missed it one time, and I'm going to try it again. We're going to go with Katana here. What's up, Freddie? Awesome to see you, buddy. Yeah, Rick Slayer. You know what? I might go back to that. I tried this shot, and it worked fine for me in the opening round. It did not work for me on the front nine, did not work for me on the back nine. I have the Thor's Hammer 6 on my mini account that I'm not going to play on the air, but I'm going to go back to that rough bump, because even if it doesn't come out of the rough, it's still... I'd rather have a Nirvana shot than a Malibu shot. And you know what? With all that topspin on Thor 6, it comes out. You know? 90% of the time it comes out. Cole Howard, if you want to email me, I would. It's rjtv@yahoo.com. I'd be very interested in seeing what you got there. I just, I know there's a lot of weird stuff out there. Some of it, I'm sure can be explained away with science, and others, maybe not. Oh, come on. Great shot. Didn't miss the rough. I wanted to put a little curl on it, but right now I was just thinking we need to focus on hitting the rough and getting the birdie more than anything else. And releasing it with 0 seconds is not what I was thinking. Looping, man, what am I missing? What's 92%? I don't know. I'm not happy. And then I also screwed up here, if you remember, on this. No, I didn't screw up on the next hole, but I did screw up on hole 6, and I hit the rough on my drive. So we need to just one hole at a time. See if we can't fight our way in and just scrape in with like around 50th place. This has been a disaster, though. With an albatross, but still a disaster. I just feel I could do better than that. Oh, was I that specific? 92%? I thought you said 92% when you first came in, though. Or is that when I said it? I'm interested. I'll be frank with you. I may not believe, the source or whatever. That's the thing I like is this. I like sources, and I understand that sometimes the right people aren't willing to give the right sources. So, it's hard to get sources when you're going with something that is, people don't want to speak out against because, there's fear. But there's still certain things, like you said, I'd like to see the equipment on the planes and things like that, I guess is what I'm saying. We're going to screw this one up again. We got a higher percentage. I'd like to say we're at about 72% on this rough bump here. Not the rough bump, but the sand bump. What is that? That's driving me crazy.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Cream pie pan. I didn't even... Oh, Sergeant... I got it. Not the clan name. Sergeant Rough-Nuts. Okay. Very creative. Much more creative than me. All right. Hole 14. This one, I don't want to... I'm not going to say is a gimme. But this one we've been doing okay on. Go with a Titan. Because we got the wind in our face. See, now the moon landings, I wasn't around. I didn't exist when it happened, but I don't have a problem with the moon landing. Nobody asked me, but I'm giving my opinion anyway. I don't have a problem with the moon landings. I think we went to the moon, but I do remember Neil Armstrong. Wasn't it Neil Armstrong who said he saw like little alien crafts or something like that, and like it got all hush hush? That piques my interest quite a bit. I think I need to overpower it by 3 rings there. I'm not worried about Great Right. I seen a pretty cool video. Of course, it was on YouTube, but it would have had to be some like awesome editing. It was like a military airplane. Sure, I'm sure you could fake this stuff or whatever, but they were flying really close to like the ocean, like almost skimming by the ocean. It would have been really hard to fake that, but I'm sure it's possible. And I think like they saw like a craft or something like right in front of them. Like it was going faster than they could go, but they were trying to keep up with it. And then it just zipped off to the right. Like the G's would have been impossible for our technology to do it. And, like the pilot guy was like, what the heck is that? Now I know you can easily fake stuff like that, but that piqued my curiosity. I don't believe things, I'm somewhere in the middle. I could fall either way. I wouldn't be shocked if certain conspiracies were true. I wouldn't be shocked if they were false. That's the best I got. Okay, so we ended up about 3 rings, or 3 squares, I should say, too far to the left. So what that tells me is let's aim up here. And now let's do a max adjustment. And let's see where we come out at. I could use another drop, especially after the mistake. Okay, a little too high. But that's kind of, like I said, it was about 3 rings below. Now it's about 1 ring above. Next time, let's try 2 rings, see where we end up. Okay, this is how I would explain that, Cole. What's going on, Daffy Duck? Good to see you, bro.
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
In my mind, this is how I explain. Yes, I think it's stupid that we haven't gone back. But I also wonder if our national debt has something to do with it. We did away with the space shuttle mission. What if they went up there and experienced something on the moon that makes them not want to come back? And if they didn't, I don't know. We went up there, like, I think they said, like, there's more technology packed in this smartphone than there was in that spaceship that took them to the moon. And if that's true, maybe we took ridiculous risks to get them there just because of they wanted to beat the Soviets or whatever it might have been. And like the risk we put on the astronaut's life and everything, we're not willing to take today. And we're not willing to put trillions of dollars in today's money into going back to the moon. And with all the government red tape and everything, if we do go back to the moon, I think it's going to be that guy that owns Telsa or whatever, or maybe the guy who owns Facebook or whatever, that takes us there through SpaceX instead of NASA. I don't know, it's hard to say. But here's something though that does bother me. And this is what makes me skeptical. NASA admits that on a picture of the Earth, you could clearly see where they just took some clouds and photoshopped them several times over different parts of the earth. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you show it as is? And even if you come up with an answer, I'm not certain I'm going to buy what you're selling. Why would you Photoshop all those clouds over the different... Like, do you know what I'm talking about? It's kind of well known. Buzz Aldrin said on live TV he never went. I'd like to see that. Hubert Park says we're going to Mars next. I wonder, is that going to be in our lifetime, though? And then if we do go to Mars, if we did go to the moon, if all this stuff is real, do you guys believe we could terraform Mars to be habitable for life? That is something that I just find like really out there. Can we like really find maybe certain plants or certain, species of algae or something that would make an atmosphere and make it breathable? And that, this is something that, really gets me thinking. Someone said something like dropping nuclear bombs would be something like, if global warming, and I'm not getting into the political aspect of this, but if global warming is real, that's what they're talking about doing with Mars, but doing it purposefully. They kind of want to put a whole bunch of, stuff in the atmosphere that'll trap the heat and give us like a Venus type thing, but hopefully not run away and make it like a living hell. I don't know. There's certain things I don't believe too, though. Like NASA, science, textbooks, whatever. How in the world do you know the age of the universe? How do you know that the size of the universe was smaller than the period that appears at the end of this sentence as it was taught in the textbooks when I was growing up? How do you even know how old Earth is, or our moon, or our solar system? Come on, we're not that smart. We're not. We can take educated guesses, but I don't believe that we know the answers to these questions. Yes, I do, Brian Condren. I have watched it before. It's very interesting. And I'm not saying that we haven't been to space. Like, I just want to make it clear. I'm not certain. I don't completely doubt the moon landings or anything. I don't know what I believe. But yes, I have seen that video. I have gone outside and watched the International Space Station pass in front of the house, or, well, in the sky, obviously, but. Gotta hit perfect here. All right. Did I adjust properly? I like oh, that was really close. Too close. And, that's another thing. I think math is amazing. How does math explain so many things? Quantum physics is freaking amazing. I don't know. I'm getting out of my wheelhouse here, talking about a lot of this stuff, but you can't tell me the age of the universe when humans haven't been around that long. You can't say humans on the level that we're on have been around for, I don't know, what do they say, 12,000 years or something like that, you know, in terms of like civilizations and you know, not just like, I don't know, something like that. There's no way of knowing. We can't go back in time. Now, yes, we do see that certain galaxies are moving away from each other. And you know, I know about the thing they talk about with the redshift and all this other stuff, but why don't they call them what they are? And that's educated guesses. You don't know that it stopped at the size of a pinprick or a period, you know?
No!
Perfect shot.
That camera angle messed with me. I thought we were super close to the hole. Hubert, that's a good point too. It's amazing like how much is in Golf Clash, and that Golf Clash is actually just a certain like, correct me if I'm wrong, but is not just Golf Clash and me on your screen and everything you're seeing just a whole bunch of ones and zeros that are somehow, I don't even have the words. It blows me away.
Nice on.
What is that sound? What is that sound, puppy? You want me to stop that? I want to stop that too, bud.